You have lived such a beautiful life and have had many titles: daughter, mother, wife. I wanted you for the rest of my life because you are everything I want to be. A beautiful soul, magnificent mind. I was ignorant to think I could have given you the world, the sun, and the stars, because together we've made a beautiful sun. Our daughter is a star, and you're my world. I know a lot of our life has revolved around loss. The loss of our children, the men who meant the most to me, and your trust. But I'd walk through that fire again, and will every time, because I know that that pain is temporary, but the pain of losing you would be a pain I couldn't imagine, and I don't want to imagine.
Well, September 29th, 2008, the day I first laid my eyes on you. You were this timid young man in this ridiculous hat. You were not even my date to begin with. Long story short, my date was full of himself, and my friend ditched a double date plan. You were this quiet boy who listened attentively and made comments in agreement, or perhaps to just shut up my date who talked the entire night. Needless to say, you piqued my interest. However, I was terrified because I didn't want to leave Omaha and leave my heart too. Much to my terror, you proposed on Halloween of 2008 without a ring. But as you all know now, I said yes, and ended up flying back to the Philippines the day after our wedding. Our hearts were broken, yet there were more unbearable challenges that came along that really tested our marriage. We went through several dark moments. Two of those would be losing baby Bree and our baby Eli. We had multiple marital issues, going through financial turmoil, and losing other loved ones. But I know nothing made both of us the happiest when we were blessed with our first rainbow baby, Elise. And one was not enough. I was struggling with words, but playful and very funny, my God. I'm grateful that you were there for 10 years, for our richest and our poorest, our better and our worst. And I'm grateful that God gave me you. And one thing I know is I am happiest and I can function better when we are working as one, when we are united as we vowed 10 years ago in God's presence. And I can never imagine going through life without you. You are, in fact, the adobo to my rice, the sweet and sour to my lumpia, the ube to my bread. I vow to love you more than I did 10 years ago or yesterday. I vow to be more patient, be more kind, slow to anger, and just be forgiving. I surrender everything that I am to you, and I vow to serve you all the days of our lives. And one day, when God calls me home, I'll be waiting for you in heaven, because you are my best friend, my husband, and the love of my life.
You catch me when I fall, accept my flaws and all, and that's why I love you. You see potential in all of me. I want to keep things this way so that you can never say how they used to be.